That's the best impression I can do of that. Okay, let's see here. Yep, we are going. Hey everybody, 2D here coming at you in 3D playing some Hunter Call of the Wild. Now, in the last episode, we did the Hunting with Strangers challenge, which I'm going to probably, change it because I kind of came to the realization that no one played. Oh, wait. Oh, well, hello there, mister. Sneaking up on me. Shh. Say my name, bitch. Oh, nope, missed that second one. But the third one nailed him. And it's dead. Somewhere up there. Yeah, there it is. I see it. Alright. Already off to a great start. Ninja deer coming by. So, I have done some more hunting since the last episode. Yeah, you can probably tell because first off, that's cleared up. That's cleared up. We have two new spots up there and down here. And today I'm looking for a specific animal. We are looking for wolves. And I don't exactly know where to find them. Yeah, the second one was a vital organ. I don't know which one. Probably a lung. But yeah, he started to just drop after I hit him with it. But yeah, we're gonna be looking for wolves this time. Look how pretty you are. You are so cute. Yeah, the second shot hit him in the intestines. First shot should have actually killed him a lot quicker. He got a majorly reduced score because of it too. But whatever, fuck it. Now here's the thing, right? I have ideas on where wolves are. Problem is, they are like near the outposts, and just like mainly in areas just kind of out of the fucking way. I'm over here right now. So, kind of the problem here is trying to find an area. I think this mountain has a pretty good population of wolves, but however, there isn't like an outpost like near or on it. I'm actually closer just walking up to it, so I might try that. The goal is to kill a wolf. However, if we could get a couple of ibexes, I think I'll be happy. I have one species of ibex. However, I mean, the main thing with ibex is they're difficult anyways because you can't call them in. They do go towards water, however, However, they are incredibly difficult regardless of that. Here, Poochie, Poochie, Poochie. Tootie has a gun filled with candy. Come here, boy. Come here, Bozers. Come on, where you at? Is this fresh or is this old? If this is old, I might just... Damn it. This is why I need to get another tent. I need to buy more tents. Moral of the story, I need to buy more tents. So wait a minute, you split up. You became two different wolves. I see. We'll follow these tracks. Watch me run into the wolf immediately and die. I think the Iberian wolves do not give a shit about, you at all. As long as they're not on an ATV, I think you'll be fine. However, I don't know this for a fact. So, here's some poop. If it's fresh enough, I might just go set up a tripod. It's very old. That happened just now. I might have scared it off, however, I'm going to try to get it to come back. And I have enough of a clearing here in front of me to at least try to call it. I need it for a mission in this game, so let's see if we can try to get it. And the wolves in this actually look pretty good. I like them. trying to think here. What is up there? Because this set of tracks and the other set of tracks were going up the exact same way. Shut up! Can't you see I'm trying to shoot a wolf? Stupid goat. Oh my god, goat, shut the fuck up. We'll wait another 4 minutes. If it doesn't come, what I think I'll do is I'll hop down, grab the tripod, and just see where it's going, and see if it leads to a area, a need zone. What you doing, Puddin' Pop? Little June hopped up and said, "Hey, everybody, I'm here now. I'm here now." Oh my god, I've been playing Titanfall 2 recently, um, because it's free right now. Titanfall 1 was like easily my favorite game when it first came out, and I just never had the money around to get Titanfall 2, and I wasn't sure if there was ever going to be that much of a want to see it. So, yeah. June is just rubbing her head up against me like, "Oh my god, Daddy, you're scratching my butt and it feels so good. Oh, it feels so good, Daddy. Oh, it feels so good, huh? Say yes, Daddy, it feels so good. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, fluffing up your shirt. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't believe how good that feels. Oh, oh no, I'm gonna fall off. Oh, I'm losing control of my body. Oh, my poor little body. Oh, okay, let's get my headphones out from underneath you so I can play the game. Oh, but Daddy. She's really lovey-dovey right now because the dog isn't here and there's no one else here to love on her. She was drilling. You were drilling a little bit. I can tell. Yeah. Oh, that felt so good. Oh, she's just headbutting me, like telling me, "Oh, I love you so much, Daddy. I love you so much. If I could spread my arms, I would tell you I love you this much." Cute. Okay, we'll give it another 2 minutes because I was sitting here loving on the little orange here. This little orange cat. Which, unfortunately, after 2020, we won't be showing off any more June vlogs, so I might do a couple the week before, and then probably in June vlogs altogether because of Koopa. Because Koopa, fuck you! Like, one thing I noticed is that animals are still considered child friendly. And I know for a fact my cat at least cusses 12 times a day. But regardless of that, I don't think they give a shit. Oh my god. Oh, we're going back at it again. Oh, whoa. Okay, June, you're gonna have to. I'm sorry, Boo Boo. Got it. Oh, I went down. Yes! We got one! We got one, June! We got one! Yay! She hopped off because she was like, "Oh, fuck this shit. You're trying to pick me up. I don't want to be picked up right now. I want to cuddle and I don't feel like this." I was a level 6 too. I don't know how good the shot was. I think it was a lung. June's like, "Ah, oh, fuck you, Daddy. You're not loving on me anymore, so I'm walking this way." What's this? Oh, it's a goat. Oh yeah, here's where I shot it. I was just down there by that little cluster of trees over here, so I wasn't really that far away from him. He came over this from over here, so there it is. I just love the color of this, like how it has like this like little mane here.
Nicely done.
Yeah, you'll see it
Our
from
vet
this.
is offering to work out of hours, so I am hoping to have answers soon. I'll let you know if the tests indicate rabies. If it turns out to be the case, I hope we've caught it early. Please exercise extra caution, and let me know if you find anything out of the ordinary. I
Yeah,
am
that looks like a
having the
double lung.
strangest day. I just received a call from Sole Santiago, one of my neighbors. She is an olive farmer who has become a de facto representative for most of the people working the land here. She told me that one of our farmers has had his barn broken into, which is strange enough for a barn in the middle of nowhere. What makes it truly bizarre is that this farmer's tractor has had the tires slashed. Apparently, there are footprints that lead from the barn. I know that you weren't planning on chasing any people during your time here, but if you could put your tracking prowess to use, I'd appreciate it. Santiago told me that the farmer who owns the tractor was opening up this morning when he spotted that the lock on the barn was broken. Sometimes neighbors get a little petty and do stupid things, but Armando is such a sweet man. He wakes up early, tends to his crops, and goes home.
And then goes on a crazy murder spree at night.
I can't imagine anybody wanting to do this to him. He seems pretty surprised about it all, too.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to get more ammo for this gun, man. Like, it is really good. I love it. Just got to thinking about something. So, I actually had the privilege about 3 years ago to hunt on a property kind of similar to this. It was a friend of mine's uncle's, and apparently he was having he was having some problem with some deer, and he couldn't get the corn out of the field because it was like raining for like 3 weeks straight. And you don't want to get corn out when it's wet. You want to get it when it's dry. Otherwise, it gets, moldy, and then of course you put it in a silo, or whether you're putting it in a silo or you're delivering it right away, it'll eventually start to mold because you put it in something dark, it's soaking wet, and mold just kind of likes to grow and stuff like that. So he couldn't, get the corn out of the field, but he was having such a problem with deer that he actually ended up buying hay bales like these, and just sitting them away from the field to try to get them out. Well, they weren't going for the hay, and he tried other things. He tried buying like the buck stuff that it's like salt bricks, like stuff like that, to try to track them away from the cornfield, and they just ended up ignoring that too. So he got my buddy of mine who hunts, because he couldn't hire a game warden, and then he invited him, and I was also invited because, well, my buddy invited me, and oh my god, like that little area there kind of reminded me, because he also did like hay and stuff, and I think he actually had to buy one of his hay bales back, but I tried to see if he can get them away, but that was like one of the fields we were sitting in, and I just got like instant flashbacks walking through there. I actually remember, I think I ended up pulling out a doe that year. Wasn't anything super special, but I mean, she was a pretty decent sized doe, so I don't have any complaints. Oh yeah, that is like flat. Like I think even your suspension is now fucked. I live in Indiana. Tractors like this are a dime a dozen. And oh wait, you want me to come in here and do something first?
That tractor is
Oh my
definitely
god,
out
it's
of
a
action.
tractor.
On the
I would
plus
never
side,
have guessed. It's
Armando doesn't
red,
store
not
anything valuable
green.
in there.
Is it a John
The
Deere?
footprint should be
Probably.
nearby.
I think so. Yeah, I think that's John Deere.
Be
That's
careful.
what you get when you have
We don't know who
Hoosiers.
left these footprints and what they're capable of. Armando is an old man, so it's for the best that he didn't go trying to track them down. Hopefully you won't encounter any trouble. I don't know if we're going to find anything, but I'll admit, I'm curious about what's happened here.
Yeah. Actually, I take that back. Tractors like that aren't a dime a dozen because most people have, like, newer ones. miss something? Photograph artifacts. Bloop. Anyone prone to seizures, I hope you close your eyes. I'm sorry. Wasn't thinking. If I remember right, I ended up pulling out a doe, and I think he pulled out a doe and a buck that year. Maybe I need to get to the end of this. The buck he got, I remember too. I remember it pretty well. It was a little one, but he had a pretty decent sized rack. It was nice and thick. Like, and the thing is too, I think everyone knew that they were going through.
They end once they get back to the road. But look, there's tire tracks here. The tracks were left by something heavy. Take a picture with the footprints and tire tracks inside it and send it to me. Santiago also
Shut up
happened
and
to
give me my
mention
money.
that she has been chatting with some of the other farmers. It would appear that news of Armando's tractor and Manuel's lost goat has spread, and it's making them nervous. Of course, these two incidents are very different, but it's putting the farmers on edge. Things like this didn't happen when my parents were in charge. I just need to make it clear that we are taking care of things still. One farmer has taken to planting old hunting traps. I don't know if they're hoping to catch a wolf or a vandal, but either way, I want you to remove these traps from my reserve. They are an old design, extremely dangerous, and have a tendency to injure but not cleanly kill the animal that wanders into them. If a person were to somehow be caught in one, I hate to even consider it. Santiago told me that the farmer who placed the traps has gone on vacation with his family. He's shaken. He had apparently spotted something running along the back of his fields at dusk, just as he was about to go home. I can understand his anxiety. Nobody is more concerned about the problems we're all facing than I am. But I wish they'd come to me. Santiago has been a real help, keeping me in the loop about what's going on amongst the farmers. But I fear that she's losing confidence as well. She takes my calls, but I rarely see her anymore. I am just glad that we see eye to eye about these dangerous traps.
You know what I noticed? We still haven't, actually seen someone, like, physically, like, in this game at all. And I completed all the other missions, too, except for, Hirschfelden. Like, all the other story missions I've already completed, except for Hirschfelden. Because Hirschfelden sucks! That's a fucking bear trap. You don't put those around if you're, not planning on killing something. They fucking kill. Not right away, but they kill.
all your fingers attached, yes?
Nope.
Good.
I lost all of them on my left hand. I mean, my right hand. You can see the left one. Where am I supposed to go now? Kill and harvest the white wolf. Easier said than done, lady. You know how long it took me to get that wolf, the last one? Way too long. Oh, here comes June. Round 2. Round 2 of June. Here's the poo-poo bear. Psych. I'm not a poo-poo bear.
Wait. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
See how well that worked out for you?
Alma and Arturo, a wonderful couple from a nearby village, have asked me to be present at their wedding. As you know, things are extremely hectic at the moment, but I'm considering taking the day off to attend. Arturo makes beautiful furniture and has refurbished some antique pieces for my family over the years. He's even let us use his workshop to make custom frames for our hunting trophies. I'd like to repay them. So you and I are going to acquire a fitting centerpiece for their dinner table. For this centerpiece, I need a wild boar, and I am confident that you got an eye for an impressive specimen.
Nope.
If circumstances were different, I'd be doing the hunting myself. I haven't hunted wild boars since I returned to the reserve. Of course, this is where it helps to have you as my trusted confidant. Since you started working here, I have been able to start gathering momentum. There's still so many problems to take care of, but I feel like I can start handling them now. Dealing with Vista España, convincing the neighbors that we have their best interests at heart. Even the simple things like basic maintenance around the reserve. You were hired as a hunter, but you've also had to solve some unorthodox problems. I appreciate the extra effort you've put in. And you've been a true friend to me during a difficult time. It means a great deal.
Well, you just gave me an albino wolf for free, so sure. Fuck it. Look it. Let me see here. Where is a good area to set up for wild boar? I think down here. Hmm. take a look around. There's some places that I know for sure, and then there's other places where I'm like, I don't quite know. I know this area is a little bit more mountainous. Yeah, probably not this place then. Yeah, no, not up here. But oh yeah, no, let me go back to what I was saying. What was I saying? Junie, you remember what I was talking about? I know I was talking about Titanfall 2 and how I was excited to play it again. I will stream it if anyone wants me to play it. I might do a couple streams of it and just show how fucking awesome the game is and just how fucking awesome I am. I don't mind whipping my dick out on a couple of noobs. Sometimes you gotta whip it out. When in doubt, whip it out. When in doubt, whip it out. Get taken to jail. Lawsuit. Sexual harassment? Damn it. Sometimes you just gotta whip it out. Let them know. Let everybody know what you got. Let them know that ain't a gun in the front of your pants. That's a big ass 2-foot dick. Flaccid. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. June, you know? She's like, nope. I got one chubby arm just sticking out like I want. She does that every time. Like, whenever she like sits on my lap, she's like always got one arm sticking out over the edge, just kind of stretched out like, I'm gonna just stretch this out so you see me better. Maybe someone will reach out and grab me. Nope. Go mambo. Oh boy. So, if anyone's wondering why I'm streaming twice today, this is the second time I've streamed. It's because this weekend I'm going to be working 2 12-hour shifts, Saturday and Sunday, 6 to 6. And my normal work schedule is 2 to 10, which hasn't become a problem until now. Because when I get home Friday, I literally have to jump into bed and go to sleep because I'm going to probably have to get up around 4 o'clock in the morning to get myself ready so I can get out the door and, hit the road. And go to work for 12 hours. And I mentioned this before. So, where I work, there's 2 different stations. The station that I have been working at so far, at max needs 5 people to run it. The other station, at most needs maybe 3. Needs 1 guy to man the X-ray machine for bags. 2 guys to man the little sliders for like smaller objects like wallets and stuff like that. And then 2 guys to handle the wands. And on the other end, it's an even smaller entrance and deals with less people. Now, that's my only advantage, is that I know that's the area I'm going to, the one that's smaller and deals with less people. However, it's like, oh my god, really? You're gonna drag me up there from 6 to 6? You're gonna drag me up there with like 5 other people when you don't need 5 other people. So, What am I going to be doing when I'm up there? Am I just going to be standing around with my dick out? Come on, tell me what I'm going to do. And I've yet to find out. And I've only been trained on one of the machines, and that's the X-ray machine. I don't even know how to use the one yet. However, I feel like I can figure out if I get my hands on it. They had me direct traffic Saturday, or no, not Saturday. Tuesday. My bad. I have my days of the week messed up because of this. And yeah. And the thing is, I found out about this Tuesday, so I was a little bit disappointed. And there's still a chance that he might turn around and say, never mind, we don't need that many people on that end. Second shift people just come in on your normal times and whatever. I don't know. Like, I know one thing is that they're understaffed, but like, and I don't mind working 12-hour shifts. That just means, more money for me at the end of the week. What? What? You're looking at me, looking up at me like what? What are you looking at me for? What's this silly little look on your face, cat? So you're giving me silly looks while I'm streaming, and I can't handle it because you're so cute. You're a cutie bear. Yeah, you a little cutie bear. Cutie bear. Cutie bear. Oh yeah, you're so cute. Boop. I booped your snoot. I booped your snoot. Just like, Daddy, you need to stop. You're crazy. You're crazy. And the rules there are a lot different than, the last place I worked at. So the popcorn factory, I mentioned this before, I think, a couple times. I literally just sat there most of the time. Like, I was responsible for very little that I didn't really do much. And as such, I was allowed to bring my phone, and actually have my phone out during work hours, have my headphones in, and use them during work hours. And I would actually watch YouTube and Netflix on my phone while I worked. I have no shame in admitting that because there really wasn't that much for me to do. Like, they didn't give us a break, but you weren't doing anything. You were just sitting there watching a window and door. Basically, I was hired to be a tough-looking guy sitting at a door. That was my job. And I am not ashamed about it because, like, they ended up paying me a lot of money at the end of this whole ordeal, or not ordeal, but the whole situation. And however, it's like now that I look back at it, I'm like, oh my god, I got to get away with so much. In like a lot of this, I was like, the only thing that they really wanted me to do was stay awake. And I'm upset at myself a little bit about the whole situation because that sounded close. wish I had my 300 on me. I'd just rip it apart. I'm gonna try to get to 130 here. Tango down. But yeah, no, it's one of those situations where it's like, I had such a great gig there, I should have asked them if I could stay. And the thing was, the other people who worked there did like me. Like the other security guards. Like, I don't usually leave people having bad impressions of me. Right? Because, well, first off, that's just bad business. You don't screw with other people. You don't, leave people thinking, negative things about you. And they usually will ask you to come back.
It's perhaps a little smaller than I had been hoping for, but it should do the job nicely. Now that you've done the hard work, it's time to hang it up. Cresta Ribereña has a shed with a rack where you can hang it. Call me once you've dropped it off, and I shall have someone collect it.
Oh, wow, you wanted me to go all the way... Okay, fine, fuck you guys. Oh, come here, poo-poo. Poo-poo bear. Poo-poo bear. Oh, yeah, you're getting your back scratched. Oh, you're getting your back scratched. Oh, no. Oh, no, Boo-Boo Bear is getting her butt scratched. Getting her back scratched. Oh, she stuck her head in the air and just went, ah. Swayed it a little bit. You're being silly. You're being silly, Poo-Poo.
This should be a meal to remember. Are you familiar with the chef Antonia Acosta Gonzalez?
Look at all that bacon.
Just received an email that is beyond belief. She is originally from a village nearby and has moved home to take over her father's restaurant.
Oh, well,
Mayor
good for her.
Hernandez's
I don't care.
assistant, Rosa, has sent me an invoice for a rather impressive bottle of Gran Reserva Rioja and some refreshments. We have gotten to know each other in recent months, and she has agreed to help me with the wild boar, on the proviso that I give her first choice of fresh produce, grown here. Apparently, a meeting is being held out here, so the mayor can show a government inspector around the reserve. It's a win-win for us, as everyone is going to know that this top-level chef is sourcing her food from us. She has included a few details in the email. She must have assumed that I knew about the meeting, since it's being held here. People are going to associate Cuatro Colinas with her amazing work. This is something that Hernandez has been pushing
And
for 2
what
months
would Gordon
now.
Ramsay say
When
about
I
that?
asked him why he wanted to show
She's
an inspector
garbage.
around, he said not to worry and that he'd drop it. Plus, she's never cooked a whole boar before, So, she's asked me to help her in the kitchen. I hope we both learn a lot from each other. So it appears that by drop it, what he meant was go ahead and not bother inviting me. You should expect to hear from her. She's looking for a few different things, and I only trust you to be capable of acquiring them for her. I want you to head out to Campos Verdes and see what that serpiente is up to. The more success she has, the better we look and the more business we receive.
How about I stand out this window and just really... Ah, damn it. I wanted to wave my dick in the wind. Whatever. Oh shit, we have to go all the way up here again?
It looks like it's empty. What's it like inside?
Oh, it's really nice inside, you know. Get out of my way! You know, fruit on the table, that's like the only thing different about this place. Oh, and I see there's no fridge. Wine! Oh my goodness.
Not even locally made. Disappointing.
We got freaking, let's see here, spirit everywhere. Let's go into her bathroom. Oh, I'm gonna touch everything.
Something to suggest simple taste, perhaps. He seems so desperate to sell. So he's putting on a show for this government official, trying to get him to sign off on selling the reserve. If this meeting goes ahead, he'll be able to put a lot more pressure on us to sell to Vista España. I need more time to fight this. I need you to do something for me. You need to make sure that this meeting is cancelled. Postponed, at least. Use your best judgment. Whatever strategy you go for, I trust you to get the job done.
There. Can't someone shoot at his house? No, you don't think that's enough? Okay, hold on. I got the best solution. Someone shooting in his house. I would love to go to the meeting when someone shot through my wine and into my wall. Shot the paper wood. And my apples.
You've done it. That didn't take long. Wait, have you sprayed the room with animal scent? I don't know if I should be impressed or dismayed. Although I wish you could see his face when he opens the door. We don't want them to see you.
Just run up here.
Gran parte de nuestra inversión ha ido dirigida hacia puestos como este. ¿Pero qué?
Dios, apesta.
Quizás si viéramos alguna otra cabaña.
No tengo tiempo para esto. Llame a mi oficina y buscaremos otra fecha.
again, we don't see anybody. They must be invisible. Wow, this is one long fucking drive.
It worked?
Of course it did.
You may have made my new lodge smell like a pig in heat, but it was worth it. I should call my lawyers. I suppose I ought to call the cleaners too. You may have just bought me the time I need to get things in place to protect the reserve. I couldn't have done this without you and your uncanny vandalizing skills. Sadly, there's no time to enjoy this small victory. We've had several reports of sick and dying animals, all within a short distance of each other, scattered around the small lake. Naturally, if this is something serious, I'm likely to have the farmers at my door demanding answers. They have never seen this before, and they're scared. With that in mind, I want you to visit the area. If my hunch is correct, I believe that the lake could be the source of this issue. Oh, I meant to tell you. I spoke to my father. He was a little distracted, but he was able to confirm that we've never tagged wolves here. Not only that, but I called around a few other nature parks and none of them have reported any missing wolves. So either a phantasma has traveled here from hundreds of kilometers away, or I don't know. The tracker didn't tell us anything. In better news, I heard back from our vet. The wolf that you killed tested negative for rabies. That's a load off my mind.
Alright. So we got here. Should I end the episode or go for another? Nah. I think what we need to do is we need to end the episode here. Make this a short hour episode. Yeah, let's just do that. So far, I give this map a pretty solid 8 out of 10. I don't like that the goats don't get colors, but I think that's actually normal. I actually went looking around, and apparently there aren't any goat colors that actually work. So that's actually kind of normal. So when you hunt goats, you kind of have to be somewhat smart, and you're going to probably have to pick a spot that goats are going to go to. Or, I mean, yeah. Tired. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna end the episode here. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. And like always, I hope you guys be smooth through your day. Bye bye.